I seen a video of Charleston White saying that he believes the commander-in-chief, the leader of a country, or this country specifically, America, should have to be a soldier, have seen war, and is actively a soldier on duty, like out there on the field. They should be the ones in charge of leading this country and saying if we should and shouldn't go to war and all that, because they've seen war. They know what it looks like. They've lost friends, they've lost brothers, they've lost people at war. So they would know best when something's worth going to war and when it's worth leaving alone. And I couldn't help but think if our country was run by an actual soldier who was actively in the military, actually running things, I just feel like there would be more world peace. Maybe I'm tripping, but I would think that someone who's seen war and seen what it can do to people that they love would try to avoid war at all costs, but know when war is actually necessary. But to have our leaders just sit in a room on a phone saying, all right, we going to war here, drop that bomb here, but you've never been out there, you've never been amongst those people that you're dropping the bombs on. I just think, yeah, I think you're right. I think to be the president, to be the leader of this country, you should have had to have been in war, not been in war, been on the battlefield and been in the military, so that you, not even been in the military, be in the military actively still, because they would have the greatest understanding of what it would mean to go to war against this country, or what it would mean to go to war in general. And also, they wouldn't frivolously send us into wars or to battles, because they would have to be in those battles as well. So they would think more if their life was on the line, or if their children's lives were on the line. They wouldn't send themselves into war if they didn't really think it was worth fighting for. But when they're sending other people's children to get destroyed, and it don't really hit the same. But if, let's say for example, Donald, I don't know how old is Donald Trump. Let's say he was like 40, right? And he was president, and he wanted to go do whatever in wherever. I can't say specifics. This video will get taken down. He would actually have to be there when he's giving the order. He would actually have to be on the field. I feel like there would be less battles. You know what I mean? Of course, I feel like that would have to be the case for like every country. I don't know, but I think that's a good idea though. George Washington was in the field. Why can't our? You know what I mean?